Welcome back. After a strong run in April, my next guest says market momentum could be stalling. Let's bring in BTIG's Jonathan Krinsky. Jonathan, what do you see in the charts that makes you think that?
Well, there's a couple things we're watching, Melissa. On the overall market, we've had a pretty good rally back up towards the 200-day moving average for a lot of the major indices. And there is definitely some overhead supply there. We're also watching the momentum names, the momentum factor. So May is actually typically the third best performing month for momentum. But there's a bifurcation on how it does in April and then the May performance. And to give you an example, when April is down for momentum, then May has actually been higher 10 of the last 11 years for an average of about 5% gain. So you actually want that weakness in April that sets up the May momentum. But when when April has been positive like it was this year, May performance for momentum is actually down 6 of 9 years for averaging more than a 1% decline. So April was positive for momentum this year, and so we think it's going to struggle a little bit in May, just kind of front loading those gains. And then the last reason is we have this widely watched known unknown meeting this weekend between U.S. and China and trade talks, and when there's a widely anticipated event, whether it's a macro event, some sort of Fed meeting, et cetera, and the markets move in anticipation of that event, oftentimes you get a bit of a letdown on the other side. And we think that's the setup here. There's been a lot of positive trade talk headlines that's culminated with this rally off the lows, and we think that sets up for a bit of a buy the rumor, sell the news.
So when you say momentum, Jonathan, what specifically do you mean? I mean, is it Mag 7? Is it any name that's rallied hard from the recent April 21st low?
Yeah, it's a good question. I mean, typically when we talk about momentum, the momentum factor, it's names that have been outperforming the market over the last, call it 9 to 12 months. So these are, typically names that have strong price performance, the last 12 months. And, front and center of that would be a name like Palantir, which, has been an outstanding performer. It actually pulled back pretty sharply into the April lows and then rallied nearly 90% off those lows right back into its prior highs, right into earnings. And you can see it's kind of faltering a bit. So, that's the type of name I think that presents a bit of risk here.
And then can I ask you something that's off the board right now, Jonathan, but I'm going to put it on the board, and that's Alphabet, which has really had a tough week this week. And I'm wondering what you see in the charts for this one.
Yeah, I mean, it's, it's like a lot of the Mag 7 names. It started to lose some relative strength. I would say, it's certainly not the strongest name in Mag 7, and there's some fundamental catalysts behind it. So, I think there's better names elsewhere, even within Mag 7.